Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 19th through the 25th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, for this reading I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck along with the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Interesting, Scorpio. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So the Ace of Cups obviously can represent a blessing from the heavens, a beautiful new beginning for some of you that will make you very, very happy, will fulfill you on an emotional level. Let's see here. For some of you, it can be a new relationship. It also could be you reconciling with someone. For other Scorpios, you know, it could be a new job. It could be something you're falling in love with, but it is going to be something that makes you very happy. So it's a very interesting spread, Scorpio. So I could be just speaking to a certain group of Scorpios here this week. So if you can't resonate, please just watch your other signs. The overall energy is the Ten of Swords. So very interesting. You do have some mental energy here in the spread. Now we have the Nine of Swords and I have the Ten of Swords. You have a couple of nines and then you have this 10. So some of you are definitely at the end of a cycle in your life. The Ten of Swords for me, you know, it can represent betrayal, obviously, but obviously, that's not all it represents. It represents the ending. It's a 10. It's a cycle that's completing. For some of you, you might have just gone through some sort of difficult period, a challenging period, a difficult time, but that's completing. That's coming to an end. We see that, you know, that progress here with the nines and then the 10 here. And then we also have death in the spread as well. So definitely some of you moving towards completing a cycle. Now, what's interesting is I pulled an additional clarification card and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you, maybe, you know, you suffered, could have been like some sort of financial loss or some difficulties on the career front, but that's all coming to an end. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's possible that some of you could have landed a new job. You know, maybe you ended, you know, a job with a particular company, something like that, and you know, you could actually be landing, if you haven't already, a new job here with the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is like a worker energy for me. It's someone who's working very, very hard. They're very focused on something. They're devoting a lot of time and energy to this. So, you know, for those of you that went through a difficult time, you know, you could have basically worked your butt off to be able to move forward or get out of this predicament, whatever it may be. Some of you worked incredibly hard to move forward, to move towards maybe this new beginning, this Ace of Cups, this blessing, and you will be successful. Eights for me are a karmic number here, and so with all of this hard work and this dedication, you know, you will see that growth, you will see that progress, and you are moving towards some sort of beautiful blessing here. And I think with death, you know, death is confirming that some of you are going through some change, definitely. Death represents great change, transformation, endings, and new beginnings. And, you know, this is a very powerful energy. And so you're in this process right now. Some of you will be, you know, victorious with this. You will be successful. And, you know, I see the Chariot as an empowered energy. So you're in this driver's seat, Scorpio. Yeah, and you can steer this Chariot exactly where you want to go. So some of you, you are moving towards this great change, this new beginning. You know, while you're kind of on this journey, don't stress about it so much. I think that some of you, it's taking some time. It needs time to grow. Whatever this is, it's not going to happen overnight. It needs time to grow. You know, you've worked very hard on whatever this is with the Three of Wands here. You've already worked incredibly hard. You put a lot of energy into this. You know, if it's a project, whatever this is, you've already invested in this. But, you know, more energy, effort, hard work is needed. But as long as you're willing to, you know, invest in this some more and work hard, you will be successful. But I think that some of you, because it needs time to grow, you're kind of stressing here when it comes to this. You're stressing over this. With the Nine of Swords, you know, this is maybe you overthinking things, thinking the worst, you know, maybe constantly thinking about this, and it could be, you know, keeping you up at night. So this week, for many of you, you know, you need to take extra good care of yourself, make sure you are getting enough sleep. Try to stay out of your head. You know, do things that distract you. Don't focus on something taking a long time. I feel like you're on this journey. You are going through this great change, but it's taking some time here. And so don't stress about how long it's taking. Try to stay positive. I think that, you know, some of you are definitely tired. Maybe it's been a long road with the Nine of Wands. You know, it can represent physical exhaustion for some of you as well. Definitely very tired and maybe ready for this change, maybe ready for something to be over with, so maybe something else can come into your life. But here with Strength, you know, you have what you need to get through this. You have that inner strength. You're very strong, Scorpio. So I know some of you might not feel the strongest here with this mental energy, and I think that some of you are physically exhausted as well. But you know, you have that inner strength. You will push through this and you will be successful. This change is coming in no matter what with Death. Very powerful energy. And maybe some of you, it hasn't been the easiest because you could have dealt with maybe challenging people or energies with the Five of Wands. For me, this is like internal, external challenges. Can be jealousy, can be just you butting heads with someone. Could be competition, whatever it is. I think that some of you, it hasn't been the easiest road because you've had to maybe deal with these little obstacles or these challenging energies. But again, with Strength, you know, you're very strong. You have what it takes. And for some of you, if someone is trying to push your buttons or get under your skin, whatever it may be, with Strength, you know, some of you might just walk away. Some of you might completely avoid you know, this challenging energy altogether, which is good. With the Page of Cups here, some of you could be waiting on news in regards to this new beginning. There could be a few of you that are waiting on some sort of news or communication in regards to this blessing, this new beginning that is coming in. So some of you, I feel like that's what you're waiting on, is some sort of news or even offer. For some of you, this is what you're waiting on. And again, it could be job related for many of you, but it also could be job related. It could also have something to do with maybe like a move, a house move. And then for a few of you, it could be relationship related here. You know, maybe you're waiting on a particular person or waiting on hearing from a particular person. If there was a breakup for a few of you, you could be trying to get back together with that person or maybe waiting to get back together with that person. It's definitely a very interesting spread, but again, just stay positive because this is like the end of the road here, the end of the journey. You are going through this great change. And so don't give up here. Don't give up. You know, stay strong for many of you. Continue to be patient. And then for other Scorpios, you know, keep working hard. Keep investing in whatever this is because it will pay off. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Scorpio, what else does Scorpio need to know? Now, maybe for some of you, the sign of Cancer is significant, and then there even could be some Scorpios that maybe a Leo is significant. All right, so I have one card that flipped over. There it is. That's the one I want. Interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. It's actually making new friends. Very, very interesting. So, for those of you that maybe a relationship has ended, yes, there could be a few of you that, like I mentioned, you could be waiting to get back together with someone. But, you know, you could be actually being encouraged here, Scorpio, to maybe get out and meet new people. For those of you that are stressing about a situation, what can help you and help with, you know, taking your mind off of this is maybe, again, getting out and being social. Talking to people, meeting new people, making new friends. So very, very interesting. And if there was like a situation with maybe a particular person, if there was maybe a disagreement or something like that, just, you know, stay positive. Stay positive. Don't add fuel to any fires, definitely. For some of you, I feel like needing to get out. You definitely need to take your mind off of something. Some of you need to get out. You need to be social. And even, you know, if you don't have the time to get out, maybe within the workplace, some of you, maybe, you know, maybe you should speak to your coworkers, get to know them a little bit more. You know, that could be good for some of you as well. Okay, Scorpio, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me here on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you a wonderful week.